You're the color in my dream, my shooting star and my moonbeam, the ocean to my lonely stream, the movie to my only scene.
Hi.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it.
You do?
Yes.
Hi.
So he came over and he was very nervous, and we had already discussed it. We're like, yeah, we know what he wants, and we're totally behind it, 100%. And he came over and he presented his case very seriously and told us how much he loved her and what his plans were and, you know, what he wanted. And we were, you know, immediately gave him our blessing. He was so funny. He says, well, man, that was a relief. I had all this discussion in case you didn't agree. I had planned and I was so ready to state my case, and you guys just were behind me 100%. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why he wasn't expecting that, because, you know, he's awesome, but yeah, he was ready to go to the mat if necessary.
Welcome everyone. We gather today in this beautiful place, in the presence of family and in the light and presence of God, to celebrate the joining of Jennie and Kris. The blessing of their relationship began many years ago through the caring and wisdom of some people very important to Jennie and Kris. They wish to thank their parents. You have guided, accompanied, and loved Jennie and Kris. They are who they are in part because of you. Without you, this marriage would not be possible. You've been invited here as a witness to their marriage, and to be a witness is an honor, for what more of a gift can we truly offer others than our most sincere, authentic, and open-hearted presence to one another. And today they invite you to be an ongoing presence in their lives through everything that comes their way. When we want to celebrate, it is so much sweeter when we have others to share the moment with.
She loved clothes, she loved to go to camp, she loved to sing, she loved art, she hated soccer and anything that had to do with sports. And the funny part about it is now she loves sports and she loves to share them with Kris because she knows that is his joy and she wants to make him so happy. The two of them, I have watched them the last several years together, and they just want so much to make each other happy. Actually, I think the first time I met Kris may have been at a holiday function, and he was very nervous when he came, and we tried very hard to make him feel welcome. And he's just caring and gentle, and as Jennie said, he's funny. You just never know what he's going to say, when he's going to say it, but he's sincere. And you know, like I said, we just really enjoy, and we're really thrilled for him to be a part of our family.
Oh, it didn't surprise us at all when he asked us if he could marry her. I mean, we weren't the least bit surprised. You know, everyone always asks you, you know, are they gonna get married when your daughter's dating someone? And, you know, you always say, well, that'll be up to them. And we were like, yeah, probably. Yeah, he's the one.
I do my best to find some kind of glow. I'm giving it some heart and soul now.
I had no idea how to do it. And I don't have the
That's why I gave it to my mom.
Yeah,
because I figured it would be a nice task for her.
From the streets of Babylon.
Well, the first time that I went to get it, I went with my mom and my mother-in-law. And I had a choice between that dress and another dress that I really loved, but I just couldn't stop thinking about that one.
This is life in color. Today feels like no other.
I love the little tiny subtle beading on the bodice, and I loved the way that it fit through my waist, and it was just classic. It's like one of those dresses that 10 years from now I'm still gonna be in love with.
Not yet.
No. So why don't Michelle and I each put an earring in? There you go. There you go.
They are Michelle's earrings too.
Oh, I like those.
I do too.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect. Everything's perfect.
Oh my God.
When Jennie was born, it was one of the most exciting moments of the days of my life. It was also one of the scariest. I've questioned myself a lot in the last year as to what type of parent I was. And I sat one day thinking about that. My brother Jeff kind of stepped in and said, "John, stop. You did for Jennie what every father hopes to do. You made it so that she could have a full and happy life." All I do know is that from the day Jennie was born, she was the most important part of my life, and I love her with all my heart. I'm happy she has good friends she can count on. I'm happy she's had other adult figures in her life to support her, and I'm happy she has found happiness. So Jennie and Kris, may the best of your past always be the worst of your future. I love you both.
I met Kris through Jennie. Very sweet guy, always very thoughtful, and that's what she likes best about him. He's so considerate of other people, and they are a great match for each other. When he proposed to her, there were like rose petals up the stairway. He had made his "Will you marry me" sign out of rosebuds, and I mean, not many men would do that, something like that.
What did we do? We spent every day together. Every single day. All right? And a lot of you guys know that a few years ago, I moved away. But what you don't know is that there isn't a day that goes by that I don't talk to this guy. There's not a single day that goes by that I don't talk to him via text, on the phone, doesn't matter. Every single day we stay together. And I gotta tell you, man, that one of the happiest moments of my life is standing here and watching you get married to this beautiful girl. It makes me overjoyed.
Raising Kris was a joy. Was such a good little helper. At an early age, he actually saved a little boy's life in the swimming pool. So raising him was easy. I was blessed. I had an easy child.
Stopped up your eyebrow a little bit to give you a line here and there.
One of the things that I think is really important that Jennie told me, the reason she loves Kris, he's a very caring, considerate person. And as a mother, that's really nice to hear.
I'm honored today to stand here and in front of you and witness that next step in your life. I love you like a brother I never knew I really wanted, but a brother I'm really, really excited to have. So Jennie, you're my sister now. I couldn't be happier about that. So I could stand up here, give you a lot of advice on marriage, what to do, what not to do. But if you've ever tried to give Kris advice, you know that's just not gonna happen. I wish you the most love, the most luck, the most success, and the most happiness.
A close relationship is based on friendship. A caring relationship is based on sharing and understanding.
A good marriage must be created. It is never too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner.
Jennie, this is what Kris said about you. I knew Jennie before we met. The first time I saw her at the Salon, I knew that one day we'd be together. She was so beautiful I couldn't help but try to catch glimpses of her in the mirror as she walked by while I was getting my hair cut. We first officially met when a friend matched us up to work out together at the wellness center. But by that point, I already thought she was the most beautiful girl in the world. Kris, this is what Jennie said about you. Initially, Kris and I were introduced to each other at my salon, but we hadn't have a real conversation for the first time until we ran into each other at the gym. I was first attracted to him because he had a great sense of humor and could make me laugh. He was also really handsome and intelligent. He can make a whole room belly laugh with the corniest of jokes, or by dancing, singing, or doing karate moves across the room.
Jennie, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You are my one and only. My dad has always told me when it's right, it's right. And from the moment I laid eyes on you, and way before you laid eyes on me, I knew it was right. I promise to be your shoulder, your best friend, and your faithful husband. I promise to make you laugh, make you smile, and make you happy as I possibly can. I promise to grow with you and evolve with you as we enter each chapter of our lives together. I'm honored, proud, and unbelievably excited to get this chapter started and to make the hottest girl in the world the hottest wife in the world. I love you today and for the rest of our lives.
Kris, you possess all of the qualities anyone could ever want in a friend or in a partner. You are so considerate, honest, and you are the funniest person I know. In our life together as best friends and as partners, my promise to you is to always keep trying, to always work on growing as a unit. I promise to do my best in always cheering you on in your success and help pick you up in times of need. And most of all, I promise to always keep laughing. I love you, Kris, today and every day to come.
I give you this ring, and with that, all that I have and all that I am.
Place the ring on his finger.
I give you this ring, and with it, all that I have and all that I am.
You have exchanged words and rings in the presence of God and the beloved wedding guests. By this integrity and truth, in the company of family and friends, you have declared to yourselves and to all of us that from this day forth you are officially husband and wife, assured of blessings for all your days. Ahora yo los declaro marido y mujer. Now please share your first married kiss. Friends and loved ones, please welcome into your hearts and lives forevermore as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Krupa.
And I'm hoping that in 5 years they may be considering a family, because they would make beautiful babies. And I would like to be a great-grandmother. This is for Kris from Nana. Thank you for taking care of our special girl, and please always do so. They enjoy going to sports events together. He actually got her to go to wrestling meet, and that was a step for her.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley.
The Wrestling Fantasy League that the boys participate in is funny. Actually, it's something that Jennie has gotten into with the boys. Which I'm shocked that girls do that, but they love it, and they've named their cats Ryder and Swagger, and those cats are named after wrestling figures. The fantasy is a big deal. Steve's got the belt on. It'll come out later on, you'll see.
Just take the pooping in the woods pose.
That's a titty belt.
Make love to it, Jennie.
I love my dress.
I do love my dress.
No, we're not whisking off. Trying to make it to the damn reception.
I'm gonna say, you're a lot bigger though. How big is your neck? Come here.
Huge.
I can't actually see what I'm doing.
You want me to get some real tears going?
Bring your flowered hat. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me.
3, 4, 5.
Put a bonus on.
Yeah! Yeah! Bonus for the wedding.
Lift your open head. Strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me.
She is talented in her work and is a loyal friend. She knows me inside and out, which sometimes I can't stand.
We spent entire art year perfecting the color of poop paint. All right? Poop paint. That is what we named it, the Ass Master, yes. And of course, we'd have his niece, Bratney, in the trunk, because it was a hat.
I asked him if he was going to keep his beard for the wedding, and he said, it's whatever Jennie wants. So that just touched my heart. He's very handsome, absolutely. I like my husband with a goatee, so.
And she always gets what she wants, and she wanted Kris. She's beautiful and doesn't use it as a weapon. She's just a wonderful person.